Okay, we're outside. The 2000 Chevy Impala will not start. Let me show you. See the engine light over there? And I'm turning the key. And I just bought a new jump starter, so guess what? This is the perfect time to find out if it works. This is a 1500 amp jump starter, lithium. It's not a regular lead acid battery, so it's got a lot of power, it's supposed to. See right there, 1500 amp lithium jump starter, Schumacher. And what model is this? Tells you on the back. It tells me right down here below this where it says your model number will be right below your air compressor. Model number is SL1519. We will show them how to jump start a car. Got my pretty face in frame. This battery is January 2020 EverStart. It's a $50 battery from Walmart. It's called an EverStart Value EverStart. This was just bought. It was manufactured January 2020. This is July the 7th, 2021. So this battery is only a year and a half old. Not like it's about 2 weeks being a year and a half old. So she had to leave something on because I've been using these batteries for years, but nonetheless, hold it steady. First thing you do, this switch would not allow any juice to flow through here. Right. This switch right here is your on switch. We're going to leave it off. So it doesn't matter if you hook the positive up first or the negative. And it says a lot of times hook this to the chassis or the body of the car. Do not do that. You want to hook it directly to the battery, both leads right here, because both clamps, because you do not want any juice flowing through the body of the car. So hook it directly to the battery. And it will not spark because it's off. Bring it a little closer. See, can they see the clamps?
Yep.
Hook it to the positive. And we're going to hook this to the negative. And I'm going to go in here and see if this will crank this car. The thing was blinking red because I accidentally hooked these up backwards. My bad. It looks like that over there is positive because it's got 3 wires, but it's not. That's what happens when you get in a hurry. And this thing has a safety to keep you from actually letting any juice into the battery. Let me turn this switch off. That's why it sparked. Turn that off. Leave that off until you hook them up. Now, that's the right way. See, positive, positive, negative, negative. Let's flip her on. It's green. And she left her hazards on. I don't know. The lights are blinking on and off for some reason. But let's go in here and see what's going on. She's left her hazards on. She ran home with her hazards on. She left hazards on. That's what ran the battery on. So she left the lights on. Now we know. All right, she should crank. It's a 1500 amp jump starter. Oh yeah, we got plenty of power. Hear this? Air conditioner's on, everything. So, does it work? I'd say yes. She's a good one. And this thing also has a air compressor on the back of it. So, this worked out perfect. Before you unhook the clamps, before you unhook these, you can let it run a minute and this will charge this back up. But leave it hooked about 1 minute, 2 minutes. You don't really have to because it didn't kill no charge on this anyway. Let's go ahead and turn this off. Turn it off before you disconnect the clamps. That way you do not create any sparks. It's off. Take these off. Take this off. Now, does the compressor work, my friends? Let's find out. Hold that, Sonny. In the test, hold this right there. In the test how much juice is left in the battery, flip this on right here, this switch. Flip it on. Go over here, and you will see these battery boxes, right? That's 25%, that's 50% charge, and that's 76 to 100% charge. You push this in. After you turn this on, push this in and hold it. Or just push it in. See here, it's still fully charged. So this is a dynamic jump starter. Schumacher, 15,000 amp lithium jump starter. All right, turn it around backwards on you. Just hit this right here and see if the compressor works. Don't jump. Yeah, listen to this bad boy hum. This is a good unit. Oh, and it says on the box, this will jump start a 10.0 liter gas engine or an 8.0 liter diesel engine. So this claims to have a lot of power. It's pretty heavy to be a small unit, and it's lithium. So this is a lead acid battery. Let me show you something. This is a lead acid battery right here. That's a lead acid. This is a lithium battery. It's different. A lithium battery will hold a charge a lot longer. That's why they use them in the new jump starters. Now you know the rest of the story. You know, not Paul Harvey. Shook them right back here. Simple. Open and clamp. Open and clamp. Stick her right back on there. How hard is that? Don't leave home without it. Schumacher. This is the brand new one. They just came out with this. Like, this is July. I want to say it was like the middle of March when they came out with this. So this unit is only like 4 months old. One thing I would like to point out, after you use any jump starter, it doesn't matter if it's a lead acid or a lithium jump starter, even though it says you can jump up to 30. On this one, it says you can jump up to 35 times more jump starts than most jump starters. You can jump start a 10.0 liter gas engine or 8.0 liter diesel. It also has a USB charging port on it, which is right here. This USB charging port is a fast charger. It has 2.4 amps, so it charges 2 times faster than a lot of chargers. This has pre-boost technology, ultimate code starting power. It's got a brand new 4-cell lithium high performance battery. But even though you could probably jump 15 or 20, 30 vehicles, whatever, probably 30. Always charge them after every use. No, even if you only use this USB phone, or if you use it to jump start a car, every time you use it, charge it. But if you do not use it, this thing, you don't really have to charge this but every 2 to 3 months, because a lithium jump starter holds a charge. Probably, really, you wouldn't have to charge it for about 4 months, but charge it at least every about 2 months. This holds its charge longer than a regular car battery, which is lead acid, because this is lithium. Also, what I'd like to point out, this thing has a air compressor. Let me show you right here on the box. Where's it at? Right here. It has a 150 PS air compressor. You should never run these air compressors in these jump starters more than about 6 minutes. After about 7 minutes max, turn it off and let it cool down, because it's in an enclosed box and they will get hot. So no matter what box you use, jump starter, never run your air compressor more than 6 to 7 minutes. Will it pump up to 150 PSI? Probably, because I had a cheaper unit that would pump up to 125, no problem. All right, hope this helps everybody. How do you charge this lithium Schumacher lithium jump starter? Right here on the front of this unit. Let me, if I can do it with one hand, I want to show you. You plug it into an outlet, and all this uses, you know, the same kind of charger that charges your phone. It's a standard USB cable. Preferably, this is 5 volts output, 5 volts output, 2 amps. Or you can use a 5 volt, 1 amp, but the smaller the amperage, the longer it will take to charge, the unit. So what this will do, this will charge the unit. And if you plug this in right here, it's a standard USB cable, it's not a class C. See here? It's the one with a little skinny part like this. Can you see it, my friends? There we go. It's a standard, not a class C. There's a little hole right here on the front of this jump starter. You plug it in. There's the USB to charge your phone, cell phone. To charge this unit, you charge it right here. You could actually charge it from a car or from your laptop. But I'm plugging it. It's just better to plug it straight into a wall socket. Take this and plug it in, and you plug it in upside down. And you just plug it in that small hole right here. Okay, now I use 2 hands to push it in. And you can see when I plug that in, it's charging. The 3rd green spot means it's charging. So if it's already at the 3rd level, that means it has a 76% charge already to 100% charge. It will blink green, and when it turns solid, when that block all the way to when the battery all the way to the right turns solid green, it means the unit is fully charged. It takes anywhere from about 30 minutes to 3 hours to charge, give or take. It charges pretty fast. As you can see, this is a good unit. And one other thing this thing does have besides the USB, the 5-volt USB right here to charge your cell phone, it has a light. See the 3 LED lights? And to turn that on, all you do is turn your on switch on right here, and this button right here below the battery bar, hold it, push it, hold it solid for about 2 or 3 seconds, and it turns the flashlight on. To turn it off, all you do is bump it one time. Hope that helps. I pretty much explained everything about this unit. And to operate the air compressor on the back, turn this switch on. You don't even have to turn this switch on. It has its own separate switch, as I showed you earlier in the video outside. There's where you, on the back, right beside the gauge, is where you turn the unit on. See right there? This push button right here. It's where you turn the unit on, right exactly here. It's charging, so I'm not going to push the compressor. Thanks for watching.